दिख रहा हो? हाँ? So now you sell your CNG car and buy an electric car?
No way.
Electric badging, which is quite big and prominent in size. It might remind you of certain Tesla models, you know, fiddle with the AC controls also. You cannot do that. So that is a bit annoying. Hi guys and welcome to MotorBeam. This right here is the 2022 MG ZS EV, which is the facelifted model, not an all new model. So yes, we are going green today. Greta Thunberg fans hit like, petrol heads hit dislike, but hit something because I need some engagement. Now before we get started with the performance and the comfort test, I'll show you all the changes on the outside. Not a lot of changes have been done. You get redesigned tail lights which look sharp, a restyled bumper which looks very nice, no fake exhaust on this electric car, and you can open the massive boot by just popping out the MG logo over here. The boot capacity is very good. The rear seat has a 60-40 split function, and yes, good quality felt material on the inside. That's about it. At the rear, we'll come to the side now. This car gets 17-inch wheels. Earlier also it used to get 17-inch wheels, but the design is new this time, and yes, this has a typical electric car alloy wheel design. Coming to the other design elements on the side, lots of chrome on the door handles. On the roof rails, you get this brushed aluminum finish, and the car is moving a bit. You get this indicator on the outside rearview mirror. Electric badging, which is quite big and prominent in size. And coming over here, we have these new sharp LED headlights which look very nice, and you have this SAIC light technology badging on the side as well. The major most important change over here is that MG has done away with the grille of the ZS EV. Earlier it used to have a black colored grille. This time around there is no grille at all. This is a part of the bumper, and you can open the charging port by just clicking over here. I think with the grille the car used to look better. This one looks a bit quirky. It might remind you of certain Tesla models, but personally I think the earlier one used to look rather mature. This one is okay. It looks a bit different. What do you think about the design? Let me know in the comment section below. And now we'll move on to the interior. Sitting inside the MG ZS EV, now the dashboard, the layout of the dashboard looks very similar to the outgoing model, but this time around you have a nice 10.1-inch screen which is similar to that we have seen on the MG Aster. Now the screen looks very nice, but it does have some bugs which do get a bit annoying, like when you switch on the indicator, the display comes up for the cameras, and while this is on, you cannot change the AC control. So if you want to take a turn and, you know, fiddle with the AC controls also, you cannot do that. So that is a bit annoying. So apart from that, the quality of the screen is decent, but again the user friendliness could have been better, and the fluidity could have also been slightly better. Now in terms of materials, the dashboard does feel very premium. On the top part of the dashboard you get this premium texture which looks and feels nice. In the middle portion you have this brushed aluminum finish for the insert which also looks very good, and over here you have this carbon fiber type of thing. Of course it is not real carbon fiber, this is a soft touch material, but it looks very nice, and there are very few hard plastics in the cabin, on the dashboard especially, so all these things do add a nice touch to the MG ZS EV. Apart from that, you have on the center console this grab handle for the passenger, so if some passenger is sitting in the car, sitting in an electric car for the first time, and if they get stunned by the acceleration, they can hold on to their dear life with this, but nothing of this sort is available for the driver. In the center console, again you get a very nice layout. You get this knob for the different driving modes, so reverse, neutral, drive and park. And apart from that, you get 3 buttons over here. This one, the mode button, is for the different driving modes. You get eco, normal, sport modes. KERS means kinetic energy recovery system. This car gets 3 levels of energy regeneration which can be toggled using this switch, and this is for the battery. Apart from that, you get a wireless charger over here, few charging ports in the front. So this car has a total of 5 USB ports and 2 Type-C ports, and this storage space also opens up really wide. The armrest also feels nice, and overall the quality of the upholstery looks and feels very premium. The MG ZS EV also gets this nice looking perforated steering wheel wrap on the sides and a normal steering wheel wrap on the top and the bottom part. The steering wheel looks and feels sporty. You get red stitching over here, and yes, the car also gets a 7-inch screen for the instrument cluster. This is something new. It was not present on the pre-facelifted model. Apart from that, you also get these knobs behind the steering wheel. On the left side you get the headlight controller knob, on the right side you have the wiper washer knob, and on the bottom part over here you have the cruise control as well. In terms of features, well, this car is quite feature loaded. Apart from that, you also get 17 plus connected car features, and in terms of safety also, this car gets 6 airbags, ABS with EBD. It has hill descent control, hill start assist. Apart from that, it also has TPMS, ESC, rear drive assist, blind spot detection, lane change assist, and rear cross traffic alert. The MG ZS EV also gets 360-degree cameras. This one is the rear camera. You can see the quality is really bad for a car that costs more than 25 lakhs, and there are cameras on the side also and on the front also. So this is the view from the front camera of the MG ZS EV. Again, quality levels are pretty average. They could have been better for a car of this segment. Seated in the rear seat of the MG ZS EV, a good place to be in. Now this particular car has all black leather upholstery with red stitching. Looks nice, also feels good, and I like the comfort offered by the rear seat too. Space levels in the cabin are decent. You get these rear AC vents over here, a regular USB port on the left side, a Type-C port on the right side, a large panoramic sunroof of course is present on the MG ZS EV, but the big thing here is that it finally gets a rear center armrest. This was missing on the pre-facelifted model, sadly. Now this also gets 2 cup holders over here, and this car also gets 3 adjustable headrests. So yes, all in all, a pretty good feeling sitting in the rear seat of the MG ZS EV, but enough of sitting, enough of checking out the features, time to get driving. Okay, so let's check out what we have under the hood of the MG ZS EV. So this one, the facelifted model, gets a bigger battery pack which is 50.3 kilowatt hour, and this one is also IP69K rated. Now in terms of power figures, this one makes 176 horsepower which is 33 horsepower more than before, and it makes 280 Newton meters of torque which is around 70 Newton meters lesser than before, and 0 to 100 comes up in a claimed 8.5 seconds, but we will test that properly in the later part of this video. The claim range on this car is 461 kilometers which is approximately 42 kilometers more than before. Okay guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're sitting in an EV for the first time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chalo, lights out and off we go. This is what I love about EVs, that instantaneous thrust that you get when you just stamp on the accelerator. There's no lag or anything of that sort, but the downside is that there's no sound also, there's no vibrations also. So that rawness of a petrol or a diesel car, that is missing, but great acceleration.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like my brain is confused right now because there is no sound.
Right now the car is in eco mode actually. I'll quickly switch to sport mode. Okay, where's it? This is in normal mode, and now we are in sport mode. Very good acceleration.
This doesn't look intimidating from outside, huh?
So yes, electric cars can be fun if you know how to have fun. Of course, the fun level is different, but fun is fun.
But what are the range you are getting on this?
So right now the car is at 40%. The battery is 40%. In sport mode, the range is 120 kilometers. In normal mode, the range is 134. And in eco mode, the range is 140.
Yeah, so the range anxiety must be kicking in.
Yeah, let's drive in eco mode for some time because we still have to shoot and drop the car. But yeah, I'm liking this car. It is easy to drive, it is economical to run, and the battery pack is also bigger than the older ZS EV.
What is the price of this?
Around 24-25 showroom. So this is the top of the line exclusive variant. There's a lower variant also, Excite, but it is not available at the moment. It will come in July.
This is top of the line.
Yeah,
But
two
still, you don't get ventilated seats.
You don't get ventilated seats. There's another important feature which is missing in this.
Oh, auto dimming feature.
Yeah, the auto dimming IRV
This is manual.
is not there. This is a manual feature. So yeah, but apart from that, good. Lots of other features you get. You get this nice screen, digital instrument cluster, and lots of safety features also. Something
Set
similar.
finish is nice actually. Feels
Yeah,
good.
cabin is a very premium appeal for sure.
Another thing is bothering me is this handle. Actually, because it keeps hitting my leg, you know.
Yeah. So with tall people, that is an issue. Your knee keeps falling with that panel on the center console.
So it feels a bit cramped.
Yeah. Overall, car is easy to drive. Steering has decent feel. Right now in eco mode, it feels very light. In sport mode, it was heavier, and yeah, good response overall. Not a bad car to drive around.
Yeah, first time experiencing electric. Good experience.
So now you'll sell your CNG car and buy an electric car.
No way. At least you have CNG pumps over electric car charging stations, you know.
You can carry a power bank with you. You have those big power
Yeah.
banks.
I wish this, the car can charge wirelessly over the road.
The MG ZS EV offers a very comfortable ride. The suspension is set up on the softer side and the car absorbs bumps really well. The MG ZS is an electric car that is made really well. Does it have a premium interior? Yes. Does it have enough tech? Yes. Does it drive well? Yes, it does. I think if someone is looking for a nice electric car and the budget isn't much of an issue, this is definitely something to consider. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.